Yo, what's going on, everybody? So today I want to talk to you guys about Urashiki, and I want to talk to you guys about his future role in the Boruto series and whether or not he should be brought back anytime soon, but most importantly, what his interactions with Sasuke Uchiha will be in the future and whether or not we should expect to see him at some point in the Boruto manga. So with that being said, let's get into today's topic. Now, I do think that when you look at Urashiki's design, his design is way too radical, and it's something that has too many possibilities, especially when you look at that fishing hook that he has where he was able to steal Mitsuki's Sage Mode. He has too many possibilities and too much potential to go wasted where he doesn't get brought back into the series. And when you look at the fact that when Kodachi and Kishimoto first wrote the Naruto Boruto the movie back in 2015, they actually had Urashiki in the film and they cut him out for time constraints because the Boruto movie was getting too long. And then you look at everything that's happened in the Boruto anime and how he played such a huge role and how Urashiki up to a point was one of the guys who was gathering information, and after Momoshiki fell he went back to his clan leader. I think that this is something that opens the door for future arcs in Boruto, and I definitely think that we should see Urashiki either being used as the person who lets the clan leader know, and that you have beings who are able to use chakra and the fact that they're able to take down members of the Souichi. I think that if this were to happen, that you could have one hell of an arc, but most importantly, I think that it'd be really cool if we see Sasuke stumble across all of this. If you get that moment where Sasuke's fighting Urashiki and potentially is in a battle with the clan leader of the Souichi clan, that could be something absolutely crazy. And I know this might trigger some people, but what if we have that scenario where this is a moment where Sasuke can't escape? Where Sasuke doesn't escape and he ends up having to pull a Jiraiya and sends a message back. I think that that could be something, while it would be heartbreaking, think about this, right? What if you have that moment where Sasuke's not only taking down Urashiki, but then he's fighting with the clan leader and he's staring down like an entire army of a Souichi? That would be absolutely insane. That would be a battle that is befitting for a death of Sasuke Uchiha, because we would understand that this dude was basically fighting like 10 million Kaguya. We could see Sasuke completely cut loose. That would be something absolutely epic to see. That would be something absolutely epic. And the other thing is when you look at that, I like that possibility a lot better than one of the theories that's going around that I could see happening. And I'm not downplaying it. I actually think it's very possible. But when you look in the Boruto manga, I'm not going to spoil it, right? I'm not going to spoil it, but I am just going to say this. The Kara organization, it's hinted that there's some type of interaction when it comes with the Otsutsuki clan. It's some type of interaction, and the anime hopefully will start covering some of the events in the Boruto manga. If they start doing the Majina Bandits arc, then at the tail end of that, you guys will be introduced to Kara. And if that happens, then you guys will see why people are saying that there might be a connection, and some people are going so far as to say maybe a certain member of the Kara organization was actually the person who kills Urashiki, which is how he gets the powers he gets. So I mean, it is something that's interesting. It is something that could happen, but what worries me is that if we have that moment where he actually kills off Urashiki, this person, if he kills him off, I feel like that's going to cheapen a lot of stuff for Naruto fans. It's going to explain why he's as powerful as he is, but I feel like it's going to cheapen it. And at the same time, if you have the scenario that I threw out there, all of a sudden you get to that moment where you just kill Sasuke, people are gonna rage. And yet again, I think that having him die in a heroic manner, I think that it'd be something very befitting of the Shadow Hokage, because every Hokage's basically died in the line of service with the exception of Kakashi and Tsunade. And even then, I mean, Tsunade did get split in half by Madara and was left for dead. Probably would have died if Orochimaru didn't come in with Karin. So I mean, it is something that is possible. It is something that's possible. I want to know what you guys think. What are your expectations for Urashiki's return, and how do you see him getting brought back, or do you think it's a bad idea to bring him back, period? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an incredible day, guys.